Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Start to Finish for Suikoden 3. I remain your host, Matt Boyer. With me, as always, and also watching her own thing right now, is my lovely wife, Megan, who is subjecting herself to... I'm turning sideways, that's probably not the best way to do a microphone. Who is also subjecting herself to watching the full animated series, not all at once, full animated series of Inuyasha.
It's worth noting this is your fault.
This was my idea. To do something with the fact that we had a whole ton of those DVDs in the basement. That's its own separate thing on Broken Forum, but here today we are still continuing Ghetto's story after I totally rocked that red golem's face. And now, complete with all of my awesome new gear, we are rolling.
So you have equipped it?
Yes, I equipped everything.
Okay. I'm still in the theme song, so I can talk a bit.
Also, we have, like, no encounters on this screen. Yes. I'm feeling it. Today's my day. Here's the other problem. I don't remember the layout of this place at all. I feel like I want to keep going. I remember this place taking forever to get through. I know earlier I was wondering if I would get an item that... It'd probably be like a rune. I was wondering if I would get a person whose specialty is no encounters, but I feel like that would be a rune since most everyone's specialties seem to kind of play into whatever runes they have. I was also told that I can use fire magic because people will get out of the way. And while at first that gave me pause because the thing about fire magic is that it, hits allies and enemies both, I have a suspicion, and when I get into a battle, which may not be in the mountain pass, and if so, how... Oh, here we go. I'm going to try and cast this. So, the little bit of conversation we have here is, so we have down here at the bottom, next to Ghetto and Ace. Oh, I need to rearrange my party once I'm out of here. We've got movement and attack in blue and red, respectively. Now, my first thought was that they're going to have to move until about the mid part of the turn, and then that attack takes up the next part of the turn. And look at this as kind of a, kind of like the ATB for Final Fantasy. But what I'm actually wondering is, do we have, from 1 turn to 2 turn, that entire path is how much movement we have available? So if they're not moving too far, will they automatically run out of the way of a fire magic? So we're going to test this, because I'm going to have them defend, and he's going to cast on that guy. And they are going to attack that guy. I don't know if he's going to get this off, since I have him in the front, because I am good at video games. Also, I don't know if the spell's even going to happen. Oh! Magic! I think it's still in the back, so we're not going to find out. That is correct. Pretty neat, though. Well, anyway, you guys let me know if I'm right. The other reason I don't use magic in battles a whole lot, guys, is it takes a really long time. Queen's got her new armor, which does a little bit of damage, but increases all of her stats, except the ones that make her hit things. Alright. So, I need to do a little bit of person rearranging. Because I need to take Ace and put him here, and Joker and put him there. Now they will set each other on fire. I need to put Queen in the front. Alright, now we're good. Hey guys, I remembered to do something. Again, talking during videos, it takes a lot of concentration, and when my concentration is spent on making stupid jokes... Something's happening in Megan's game. Let's go to the tape. Something happened?
Remember that, hang on. Remember that tableau I told you about where he just shows up in your dining room?
Yes.
It just happened.
Alright.
It's just as funny as I thought it was. Alright, back in.
So you guys are stuck with me as we run around. I beat that golem. That was 2 days ago. Happy 4th of July for our American viewers. And get bent for the rest of you guys. Not actually. I have the day off, so that's why we're doing this anyway. But oh, this isn't where I wanted to go at all. I want to go down. Vacation days, very fun. Where is the friggin' exit? I feel like I'm at the exit. Why am I not leaving? There. This game's a little touchy sometimes. We're gonna see if Karaya Village has been rebuilt, but I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that it hasn't. I am correct. So my main goal has been, I want to go up to the castle. Just cause, really. Mostly I want to see what everyone's doing, and do I have the ability to take anybody? I don't know, it's like a bath or something, or is there new news in the newspaper? But we're gonna fight some stuff, and we're gonna set Ace on fire. Oh, she goes twice. That's awesome. Yes, that remains fun. Nobody likes Jacques. Wild boar has been killed. Not really getting much XP out of those, or skill points. I might let them go as I just make my way out of here. Yeah, as I recall, I don't remember if Ghetto won a lottery. I can't remember if Ghetto won a lottery. I don't think he did. I think I just killed some stuff and got some big things out of it. Oh wow, this still says retreat, so that's silly. Well, these things have some hit points. So they'll go. They don't really do any damage. And Isla takes us home. Like 6 XP. Why did you make me... Why'd you give me a retreat option as opposed to a end this battle you would like to go option? I guess these wolves here don't know me yet. It wanted me to go in the other direction that I'm going. So let's go ahead and hit him. Let's go ahead and do the same thing again. And he'll be dead by that point. This will probably kill all of them. This attack's still really fun. Yep. No one gets XP but Ace. Oh, Joker leveled. Royal Flush Gang. Escape. So, we're going to the Great Hollow because we have the hammer to recruit the blacksmith. That's one of the things we're doing. I remembered. Be proud.
What?
She's engrossed. I didn't actually say anything.
Oh. I'm not so much engrossed as they are shouting at each other, so...
We're gonna groove in the Great Hollow a bit. Oh. Okay, and I'm pretty sure our blacksmith is in here. Yes. Hi, Peggy. Can you work on my sword? Forget it. There's a duck in here. This should come in handy. You present Iron Hammer. Go to Buddha Hook. Where is it? I'll find it. I'll figure it out. Bye now. Sweet. Give me my little sound. Thank you. New person acquired. Let's go check out the blacksmith, guys. Now we have an actual blacksmith here, but I'll talk to the blacksmith later. I have another blacksmith to go see. One of the things I'm looking forward to seeing, and I imagine the answer is gonna be no, is when I get to Buddha Hook, can I take any of the people that I have recruited as ghetto and put them in my party as like support or something? I feel like the answer is gonna be no, but we'll find out today, because... Oh, yeah, because we're almost there. Just running through Yaza Plain. Gotta cut across the long way. I really like the asymmetrical sort of plate chainmail that he's got. I think it is I think it looks pretty neat. Also, I'm going to fight. Really? I'm not actually fighting. Let's all enjoy the pretty music. No. Another question about the bathhouse. I know I have to have like certain lineups of people to get a scene. Does it have to be just those people? Like if there is a scene for, say, Ace and Isla, and please God, let there not be. Would I be able to get it now, or would it only be if I had just those people in the party? I'm also going to go wander over to the baths to them here, so we'll find out if I have anyone in the lineup for that. Hi, Seal. Security is perfect. Also, there's just me. I'll take 10 tickets. 10 of them. Alright, see, I'm not allowed to leave here. Alright. Order of business the first. Can I talk to you and do anything about organized party? Wow. I totally can. Holy crap. I can't change them out, but I can get any of my support guys. That's really cool. Let's go see what, I'm all kinds of happy now. And he's a rune sage, so enter any rune sage shop and speed party champion. And also trade in unwanted items even outside towns. Huh. I don't quite know what that means. But, okay, I can't obviously buy anything. Do I only have 2 tickets? I better not only have 2 tickets. Let's go to the actual rune sage. So I guess I can have multiple people doing multiple things. I guess normally he would be in here. But Gene's the one that runs the shop. And that's just selling stuff there. It looks like the... Because I didn't see some of the stuff that I picked up before. Do I have an actual shop here? I'm a little concerned about my... I only have 2 tickets. Let me go talk to what's her name again. Because I know my inventory is pretty full. There's an actual shop nearby, too. Yes, I need to go purchase more tickets. I need to clear up 10 inventory spaces. Is there a way to increase my available inventory? Please say yes. Because this limit is a little rough. And I bet if I... Well, one, I'll do my training, and... Absolutely average. It could be much worse. Ghetto could add something. Could be much worse, could be much worse, could be much worse. Average. Do I have anybody who is excellent at anything? The results are amazing! Yeah. Let's learn swing. Let's get him some speed. And let's put a lot of points into that right now. Nothing says excitement like watching somebody go through menus. Anything for Joker? Average, average. Yeah, he already got Repel, which is competent. Average, average, average. Jacques. It won't be easy. Ella. She's already pretty good on magic. Can I go in? Can I go in? I wonder where the blacksmith is. Probably right here. Hey. Upgrade my stuff. Let's go up to level 9. I'll go ahead and spend the money here. Prepare to die, hot iron. Alright, this isn't as good as some of the other stuff I could have done, but I'm happy to... I'm happy to help. The Dana Datar. See you again, dead or alive. So let's go look for a shop, and let's free up some inventory space, and let's buy 8 more lottery tickets, and then let's never leave. Surely I'll get some regular things being sold here. I don't remember how much I bought these for. Sell them all! I don't remember. Crap, I don't really have any good shops here. And this isn't where my warehouse is. My warehouse is a long ways away. I need an actual merchant. Hi. You are still boring. Can I do this? Yes, his hobby is marking. I'm still going to let, oh, that's how to recruit them. Oh, right, he got Gadget Z. We're gonna learn a little bit about Isla. Off we go. And I know I can't use this warehouse, but I'm going to confirm that. Warehouse level, please. And also, this is the bath level. We're going to go hit the bath. Hello, other ninja. Hello, Mudo. Whoa, really? Awesome. Great. Oh, I got some kennels. Oh, I still need to get these appraised. I didn't do that like I said I was going to. I don't know how to do that. Ooh. What? I didn't know I could fill up the warehouse. That seems real bad. I think what the game is telling me is, hey Bill, how are you guys? I forgot I'd recruited them with Ghetto. Alright, well let's see what happens up here. And then I'm gonna spend a little more money. And then I need to go get that stuff appraised, and I think the only place I can do that is Veneto Zexai. Looks like we are seamless here. Wait, ooh. I was wrong. I'm really glad that these images have not changed to them without clothes on. Really happy about that. Okay, that's sound. Old men yelling at each other for being old.
That episode was messed up.
That rascal.
So I'm done. What have you been doing?
I had a bath scene. Yay!
I saw some of that.
They're just talking to each other. Alright, that was kind of neat. I'm also feeling I filled up a warehouse.
You can do that?
Apparently?
Oh man, you are screwed.
I know! I don't like to throw things away. I don't like to sell things in video games.
Tell them about your inventory problems in Lord of the Rings.
I've been playing Lord of the Rings online, and today I filled up my inventory and went to a shop to sell something and had nothing to sell. It was real bad.
And then when asked by one of our friends in there why he didn't put some stuff in the bank, he said, it's full.
And as is my shared storage.
I think you have a problem.
I need to use one of my other characters, essentially. I think the term is Bank Mule. But, I need to read it. Oh, I know that one already.
This is old news.
People, is there any other way to scroll between these? So I've just got these. I would love to read through all of those at some point. I still need to get some things identified. I do not see an appraiser here. Despite the fact that I have recruited a couple of people who can appraise, nobody here is an appraiser. Hi, doggy. Oh, he's a good boy. Beautiful kennel. Whoa.
It feels like they're getting smaller.
That's nice.
Doesn't it look like it's lower to the ground than the last one?
A little bit. We also have a yellow kennel. Oh, that's like the basic one. Let's go back with the. I like the castle kennel. There you go. I'm really glad this game lets me do that. So we are pretty much hanging out here a little bit. I'm gonna play this lottery. Sequential tickets, please. I've got room. We're in sale period 31. Because I have to run down to Vinod El Zexai and back. So I need to get these things appraised. I do not see an appraiser here yet. So one of the first things I need to know how to do, I need to get an appraiser. That's going to be really critical. There's no appraiser in Brass Castle. I have to keep going past it. Ah! I hate this game. So I'm gonna go appraise these things. And then we are going to head all the way back. And we're gonna do all that today. Because it's the holiday, and I've already played 4 hours of Lotro, so I'm gonna play 1 hour of this. And it shouldn't go too bad if I just let all the monsters run away. And let's cut across. Yeah, it occurred to me that I hadn't rested with Jacques yet. So he's kind of low at hit points, but I don't think we fight anything between now and then. Today's random question. Well, let me see. I might not need to ask this question. I might just need to look at it. Kindness drops ×1. Does that mean I will use that and it'll be gone forever, or does that mean I can only use it once per battle? Once per battle will be really powerful. That's once period. It's gone. Never mind. Carry on. Oh, go away. We are just going to get all the way out of here. Lottery being every 30 minutes. When we get back, we should be able to see what happens there. Hopefully get some awesome prizes. At least 3,000. We'll make our money back. I know a lot of these videos are me running around killing time while the lottery's happening, but at least I'm also doing a little bit of intel. Alright, we made it to the city. That wasn't too bad. We're even under 30 minutes. Let's save while I'm here, because I don't want to do that again. And neither do you guys. This is not the one from this morning. I wonder if at some point I get some fast travel. I bet that I will. Something, airshipy. Navigated that screen transition like a pro. I've only been doing this for 24 of your human hours. I'm gonna go talk to Chris's butler. It's really pretty in here. No, I'm not. I'm not allowed. Alright. I'm just gonna keep going this way. I think you are my appraisal store. Ooh, that looks like that's a figurine. Do figurines count as statues? I think so. As a statue figurine. So that might be an S-rank statue. That's probably 2 of them. So I'm gonna have a question. That's graffiti. I'm gonna put some graffiti up on the walls. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the question right now. Do I want to do the whole recruitment thing with the S-rank statue with Ghetto, or do I want that to be somebody else? Another Calarian urn. Because I honestly don't know. I don't know what I should be doing with that. Because I feel like this is, like, I think I'm getting somebody related to one of the kids. And that will let me get the kids. Oh, I'll have to wait for this guy. I didn't mean to do this. Whoa. I'm gonna corner the market on deer antler and Calaria. I gotta head back there sometime. Gold bar is really expensive. And I'm heading right back to Budahook, so I'll get a little bit of money for those. I think. Hey, Duck. So, I think that wraps up what I wanted to do here. I recruited everybody that I know. Hey, kids. Hey, kids. Well, let's head back to the castle, huh? That didn't take too bad. That wasn't too bad. Oh, that would be really audible on the video, I bet. I should probably stop drumming on the controller. Alright, so now I'm gonna go up and immediately veer to the right. Yes! I am handling these screen transitions. Alright, we're gonna head back to Budahook, and then I might go ahead and do that whole recruitment thing, because on the one hand, maybe I should wait. On the other hand, I don't care. Just make sure something happens in this video. I think I have an S-rank statue. I think I have 2 of them.
Cool.
And that's one of the things I needed to do something. So I'm going to get through this forest. 32 minutes. Doing alright. When do we get Rico back? I really want to know that. Don't care about holly shrubs. They don't. It's a waste of your time and mine. Who was the other guy with Rico? Leon? I don't know if it was a Leon or not. Can't remember. Holly elf, holly shrub. I'm going to assume that's not part of the same evolutionary thing, because one of those was a plant and one of those was a lady.
So my role in today's episode is just going to hang out in the back and laugh at things you say.
We have our own laugh track, folks. If you're not laughing at that point, we're going to have to trade you out for another audience.
God, no, I have to stop laughing.
It's working.
What can I throw at you?
I don't know. I don't know what you have over there. That would be a throwing well, ow. What was that?
It's my headphone case.
That's a little sturdier than I anticipated.
I'm sorry. It felt kind of squishy, so I thought it would be okay.
Oh, dramatic music. Whoa. We got a thing, folks. We've got Peckles.
That's...
I don't know if I remember Peckles or not.
Is that his name?
Yes, his name is Peckles.
Why are you using your Jeff Green voice?
Oh, Jesus, it's fast. Because he looks like a Peckles. Why are we all going last? I might have fought him before. I feel like I've made the Peckles joke before. I've been doing this for a long time. Well, he's still alive.
Eccles means business.
Yeah, he does. Oh, this is since I did all my, I haven't rested at all since I did my casting stuff. Since I fought that boss, so I'm out of my, 3rd level spells. 2nd level spells. I should pay attention to that. Oh, Peckles is done. I feel like I've fought him before. Either way, it was fun. Something happened, guys. We fought a boar with a funny name. Yeah, that was no XP at all, so that must have been much, much earlier. That was still fun. I'm like 97% sure I fought him before. I like how the first edition of Start to Finish when we did that absolutely terrible Hakuoki Warriors game. That was 7 episodes. This one, I think this is 35, and we are...
At least the Hakuoki wasn't 35, although we probably could have stretched it out a while. We only did 2 rounds. For our own sanity.
Yeah. That was, it could have been much, much worse.
We're gonna play that again, you know.
Are we?
Whenever we need to just sit back and laugh. Come on.
It would be pretty funny.
We really need to see where the Tails route goes.
If it fought zombies, I'd be okay with that. It would be a different enemy, and that way if they all ran at me and didn't do anything, that at least makes some kind of sense. Lottery, are you done yet? No. Move. Robot noise. So I want to go in, and I want to head down to the detective and see if he is back with my intel on Isla. Detective. This elevator's great. I'm really happy with it. I love that getting the elevator was a plot point. Yes, he's back. A woman from the Karai clan. She has magical powers, too. So am I able to just, like... Okay, alright. So let's, large man with weird hair. An angel. Somebody with headphones. Mitsurugi.
Elizabeth from BioShock Infinite.
Yeah. Sailor Girl. Gordon Hortez. A bat. Ah! And Yun Sung from Soul Calibur 2. Let's keep going.
Our party is going to be amazing.
Alright, we're probably not going to be able to finish all of those inquiries before the game is over because I have not found a way to do that on the field. I have to come back here in between each time. Now maybe if I make him a scout and I can just send him like in the party and just send him out repeatedly. God, that would be great. Let's head up. This is the statuary. That's kind of where I need to go. And I've also got some graffiti I'm going to put up on the walls in here, so,
Your what?
I have some graffiti I'm going to put on the walls. Yep! Is this different yet? It's the Mr. J one.
We're not doing that again.
No, we finished that. That happened. That's graffiti, alright. That's terrible. I'm really happy about that. Do I have anywhere else I can put a painting? Not up here. Oh, jeez. That wasn't how that works. But you can see it up there. That's... I really like the fact that I can decorate this place. I wonder if I can change out the walls later on. I think this is Thomas's room. It is, and he is not here. Oh, there he is. He's fine. We just saw him for like 3 hours. We don't need to talk to him again. Alright. Chris recruited him. So I want to... Right here. This is the big fancy one. Yeah, I can put the Hex Doll S.
That doesn't sound like something you want in the house.
Oh, that thing looks awesome. Oh, wow, it's huge.
Why is there...
Where was I carrying that?
Why is there a statue of Vishnu in the basement?
Dude, maybe Vishnu's going to join the party. Alright. I just get this feeling that I should go down here and save my game. And then I'm going to go back up. So I put the statue there. I just get the feeling I do something... When Vishnu shows up, you go save your game first. So I'm gonna save. I miss you guys. Never heard from him again. And now let's go up. Now let's go in. And it's... Well, we have something happening.
Do we know who that is?
It's Billy! It's Bayou Billy!
If the music isn't playing right now, I am disappointed.
This is my lady stance. I think I got that off a crab. That was either a crab or a golem. Can I put the golem in here? Stranger. Oh, it's Locke. If Locke had even worse fashion sense than most of Final Fantasy VI characters. Ghetto, jeez.
How many shirts does he have on? I count 4.
Okay. Well, it's possible that the blue thing is like a cravat. He has a jacket around a vest, around a hillbilly shirt, and I can't tell if that is a bandana or if that is another shirt. I think it's a bandana. It's up kind of high to be a shirt.
Oh no. No.
I saved. Here are the cards.
Ghetto is not impressed.
I didn't ask for this. Guys, what's going on?
You've run into yet another gambling minigame.
Crap! What's Gapu? I don't know what Gapu is. We both throw down.
Yeah.
And the high card wins.
How much help does he think you're gonna need?
Start! I saved. I'll give you a run for your money. Start running. Give me your money. Okay, I'm king, I win. Yes, please. Fold. Just out. Alright. Try to win diamond cards from the deck using the cards in your hand. One card from the deck is turned face up every turn. Each player puts down one from their hand to bid on the card from the deck. Okay. Player with the highest card wins the card from the deck. Repeated 13 times! Player has the most diamonds at the end wins. Okay, so it's just high card 13 times. It's hard once you put down a card, you can't use it again in the same game. Also like that Mario Party game with the Giant Bomb video. But I can't see what his hand is. Play it again while you... Alright. Oh, I didn't mean to do a practice hand. But I see what we're doing here. Okay. Turn the card at the top of the pile. 9 of diamonds. Now, is it just going to be... Do I get 9 diamonds for it? I'm glad I'm doing no practice hand now. So... do you choose the card, put it down. Oh, he beat me! So is that 1 diamond, or is that... if you had chosen something higher than a 10, you would have wanted to be able to take the diamond. So if he puts down a 10, I put down a jack, then of course I get it. It would have been a tie, and I would have been carried over to the next turn. Ugh. Okay. So the thing I'm wondering now is is this 2 diamonds or is this 12 diamonds? Let's find out. Well, I know how ties work. You've talked to me about ties. And I can see what he's put down, so I can use this strategically. I think so. No, let's go. Let's play a hand. You're brave. Do we have a preference on hearts or spades?
Spades.
Spades!
Quick, where's Triple H?
Here we go!
Stop that.
See, I know this is important, so I'm just gonna go with a 3. And I still win!
Yay!
Alright. Now with the 5, I'm gonna go 1 above for a little bit. 6! Tie. Oh, see, I feel like I might want to go pretty big. Do I want to go all the way big? I'm gonna assume the ace counts as a 1. I'm gonna go with queen. This is big. This is big. Oh my god, we're still tied. This has gone real bad. 7.
Remember that one session of the tabletop RPG where Nathan's sword kept, or he was fighting, they just kept tying?
Dun, dun. Oh, I should have gone bigger.
Aww.
This could go poorly for me. See, he's...
I think that was a Khalil session. He kept tying with Sephiroth, and then Sephiroth got
I do remember that. That went
finally, after like 10 times and nearly killed him.
That went forever.
What I'm saying is you should be playing this with Sephiroth.
So he's used a 6, a queen, and a jack. So he hasn't used his king yet. Neither have I. I'm gonna use my 2. I'm probably gonna lose this. Yep, he used the 3. It's cool. I'm gonna reload and do this again. I feel like I know.
What's your what's your time?
48. I already told everybody we're gonna be going late today though. Give me the jack.
I'm gonna go make my dinner, I think.
Okay. I'll be here.
In 20 minutes?
Probably.
Not doing this still, I hope.
Probably. I have to get this guy.
Hang in there, guys.
Alright, so it's 5-3. See, I think I'm gonna burn my ace on this one, because I feel like he's gonna take it. Oh my god, we both... we're doing the same thing! Alright, so he burned his. Oh, and I lost. Oh, I wasn't counting. I lost. So we might reload. Because does that mean that we're just done? Does he take it? Does he leave? Is he a jerk? No. Toodaloo! We're gonna reload and we're gonna try that again. So, bear with me, guys. It's, 4th of July. This is a long one. We're totally doing this. So, while this loads up, I will putter about a little bit on the internet. So it is just by card. We're loading back in. So I've done this. I'm going to speed through his stuff. I know how the game works now, so... Let's go up. Let's do this thing again. Oh, I gotta speed through him. Reload. Go faster, 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 faster. Wait, no. Does it? I thought it said like 46. So maybe he actually is adding all these things up. If that's the case, I definitely want to get those big cards. Yes, I know how the game works. Nope! Lay hand. Oh, I'm spades again. I think he's gonna take it. He's gonna tie. I want to save my king. Okay, that happened. Alright, I'm gonna go with an 8. And he takes it. Alright, so that's a hefty... Let's go with a 10. See, I already don't have a strategy. Alright, so he kinda gave me that one. We've each ditched our lowest cards. I'm gonna go with a 3 here. Alright. He's still going pretty high. Neither one of us has used the queen. I'm gonna lose this one again. We're gonna have to reload again. I need a big one. Yep, he let me burn it. So he's got that back. Oh, I don't like this. And he takes it, and I just lost my jack. F. It's all going real bad. All right, well, cool. Made him lose his. Okay, so he's still got his queen. I've used all my face cards. I mean, he can take this one. And I should have been a little more aggressive. I'm pretty sure he's got me. Yep. Whoop. F. I'm starting to get the hang of this. Starting to get the hang of this, but it's kind of difficult. Oh, load faster. At least this game loads pretty quickly. So I appreciate you guys hanging on in this. Welcome to playing a JRPG where you have a weird minigame. I'm gonna try and play this until I win, because I know that this is how you get it. Obviously, I'm gonna recruit this guy. I've got another statue even. If I lose this time, I might play through the second one and get a statue. I don't know. I mean, these things are pretty valuable. I don't know if there's a... Oh, go faster. Triple H hair. Clipping through his clothes. I'm guessing the dialogue is the same for whoever you're playing as, because it seems a little weird for Ghetto to be going, "Hey, criminal." I could see Chris being a little bit rougher at first with a ruffian type. Did not mean to say rough twice in the same sentence. But, and I could definitely see Hugo doing that. Let's go with hearts, because I keep losing to spades. See, I'm okay burning my low card at first. Alright. Now to get to 10, I'm going to drop my 10. He's a jerk. Alright, so I'm up 10-7. And this will be 11, 12. This is a 12-point card. That'll give me 22 of my 46. Go with queen. Yeah! Alright, that is 22. The 4, I'll go low. Alright, so did he. The 9. Now, he hasn't burned through a face card yet, and I have. I might concede the 9. But I didn't. Oh. Alright, oh, I don't really have a calculator here in front of me. That's 19 and 12 is... That's 10, that's 31, so 46. If I get that king comes up, I gotta take it. I feel like I can lose the 8. I'm still gonna spend a 7 on it. Alright, so he had... Alright, so when the king comes... Well... I feel like I can lose the 5. Alright, the jack. He's still got a queen that he can take this with. And I've lost my queen. Oh, man. So you guys give me a second. I'm actually going to pull up the calculator on my phone. Because I feel like I'm really close. If I got to get to 46. And he's got... That's a calendar. That's not a calculator. This is doing this all wrong. Okay, so if I've got 12... Okay, I've got 31. That would get me 42. And I might be able to brute force the rest of the way. 7 plus 4 plus 8 plus 5. He's got 24. I'm going to take this jack. He's probably going to concede and go real small. He did. So I could have gone smaller. So he has dropped his 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to burn my 4, so... He's got the king. He might have gotten me. Oh my god, I could have gone a little bit higher. I think he got me. Oh, we're tied. He's got the queen. Queen's gonna do this. Spend your queen and don't win. Did that do it? Oh god, we're tied. Oh! Reload. I was getting it. I made a couple tactical errors. We're at an hour. I'm gonna do this one more time and probably stop there because this is going really long. I want to get this guy. I don't like this card game. I see what they're going for. I wouldn't call it bad or anything. This has a lot of little side quest type things in it, which is pretty impressive for RPGs, guys. So I need to make this entertaining, which is easier said than done. And Megan has already left. So you guys are just stuck with me. And what if we just brute force this and then get out of here? Then I can go get the lottery. You can't turn off the video now. What if I win the lottery, huh? Oh, this guy talks too much. When I don't let him just reload, she's gonna, okay, her vote is finished. She's gonna come back in here and go, what is wrong with you? Why are you still playing this game? He's pretty good at this game. I am not good at this game. Oh, I wasn't looking at all at the screen, but yay! Alright, I'm breaking my rule about looking at guides. Because I'm going to look at a guide, and I'm going to see how to beat this. If you're not thinking right through the process, I've been informed by a few people that simply playing your cards in order, ace through king, will generally win most games at the highest level. Hey, we're going to try that. Let's go spades. This is going to be real stupid. So I'm just going to jam on the X button, and we're going to see what happens. I can't imagine this is going to win, but I'm going to be real amused if it does. I don't think this is going to win. So I'm enjoying this arc, so there's no way this is going to... If this wins, I'm going to be very upset. Not so upset where I stop playing, though. See, he's got a king, queen at 2. I've only got an ace at a 10. So we're just going to keep jamming on this. I might do this a second time if it doesn't work. He's only got one face card left. No, he's used them all. Wait a minute. This isn't gonna work, is it? No way. No, it's well, no, because I mean he's already used this. Okay, so that just happened.
What have you done?
Well, I won. I did not win the game the first 4 times I tried it, and I thought, okay, I'm gonna break my rule. I'm gonna look up a guide. I look up a guide saying the brainless alternative way to win. If you'd rather not think about the process, I've been informed that a few people simply playing your cards in order, ace through king, will generally win most games at the highest difficulty level. So I pretty much just sat here jamming on the X button, and I won.
Well done.
I'm happy about this because this means I can stop this video.
You are great at video games.
I'm better than this guy, and that's what matters. Alright, I can recruit the kids now.
I have a theory. His blue thing is the same color as his pants, therefore he is wearing a giant adult onesie.
He's wearing a professional wrestler onesie.
And he's tucked it into his boots.
I would think freewheeling adventure would be a wonderful gimmick. Do I have... Can I fit any other statues in here? Put it right over... Hang on. This game's real finicky.
Should make
this
a
is
shrine.
too small.
Should make a shrine to all of your unwinning lottery tickets. My God, the lottery! I bet it's ready.
I'm gonna go down and check the lottery before we save. I told you guys that we weren't going to leave until we hit the lottery. Oh, I need to. I have to come back in here to save. Yes, we've cleared an hour. I'm aware of that. We spent only about 15 minutes of it playing that game. So that's actually better than a lot of my stretches in this.
If this game turns you into a gambling addict, I am going to hold the...
lottery's not done! That's so... Well, I've been reloading as opposed to doing that, legitimately, because I only had to,
Is this a Namco game? Who made this?
This is a Konami game.
I'm gonna hold Konami responsible if they've turned you into a gambling addict.
Life doesn't have a reset button. I'm gonna check and see if my, detective stuff is in, and then I'm going to save.
Unlikely story.
No, we're at an hour and 5, and I'm actually getting pretty hungry. See, when I have days off. Oh, wait, it's not. Yeah, it is this way. It's not where Mudo is. All right, he's not here either yet. When I have days off, these tend to go kind of long. So I hope everyone else watches this also on a day off. And first floor, we'll get it back out of here. I don't have an infirmary yet. I recruited a doctor, though.
Well, obviously, if she's willing to take you to an infirmary.
Do we have an infirmary? Hang on. I don't remember having an infirmary. Oh, that's them. That's where I get my medicine, but. And this is. No, this isn't. Is it? Oh, it is. Hi, Mio. We have an infirmary. Huh.
She probably knows that. When are you gonna fix the wall?
I haven't. Okay, look, I'm gonna run down here. I'm gonna jam on the X button, and I'm not gonna get a chance to put some graffiti up on this. I'm assuming that in like Thomas's, there'll be a chapter for Thomas where he gets to, put some spackle up or something.
Hire an architect.
All right. I don't know if this is the longest one yet or not. I know I've cleared an hour a couple of times. I don't remember if I said in the opening one of these that we tried to keep it to 30 minutes or less, but if I did, ignore that video. I was a liar, and I will continue to be a liar because this is a JRPG. It's gonna take me 30 minutes to get through a summon animation, or for those butterflies to finish wobbling at people. We will not be at this tomorrow because we are going to a Shakespeare festival, which will be pretty neat. But Saturday and Sunday, there will be more videos. And there will not be any more Gapu. And I have to leave here after that, so there won't be any more lottery either.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. It's going to be pretty rough.
Good night.